there before, but it took a lot of finding.
They're not going to make it easy for you to skip ads, mate.
Yeah.
I don't want you to do that. So
Yeah,
they're not going to make it easy.
Money.
I
Yeah,
don't
me
like
too.
the ads either. Hey, Jamie, you're here early, mate.
Heard there's a lot of work to be done, so I had to get here early.
Didn't
Yeah,
you
that's
sneak
right.
in? He's
You were too
stealthed
busy
in,
talking. No, I heard it pop in.
Stealthed
I heard
in
him.
like a ninja.
No, I heard him.
Farming ninja.
No stealthing. You're doing a what now?
A farming ninja.
That's it.
Instead of dressed in black, I'm dressed in plaid.
Plaid, yeah. The
That'd
plaid
be a good
ninja.
name for you, mate. The farming ninja. You may see me log on to
Gonna make
to
coffee,
my
be back.
stream.
All right.
Okay, mate. You may see me log on to my stream as I've got my laptop with Stream installed for playing games. Oh, okay. So how's Jamie?
I am good, and yourself?
Oh, I'm excellent, mate. Thank you.
Good. You were fixing a map that you couldn't fix because you didn't have the map?
No. I asked Wonko about the fix, and he said, "Can you try and fix the field? You know, where it's coming across the road."
Mm-hmm.
And I says, "Well, can I get the same version that you used to have?" So he sent it me, and then after I started fixing it, he told me that's not the right version to be fixing because he's got a different version. So I went, okay. Lack of communication, I think.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I don't know. I played for 2 hours maybe last
About
night.
an hour and a half.
Hour and a half,
I think.
Yeah. Try to break as many things as I can when I'm in there.
Yeah, well, I think I fixed most of the stuff, but that's the thing. I don't know if Wonko fixed any of them things already. So. Notice you accepted my friend's request. Yes, I did, mate. I did. But I thought we were already friends on Steam anyway. Easy cheese suspenders and a ninja face cover covering farming ninja. Yeah.
So I guess I can start picking up bales probably. Is the
Well, there's quite a few on the field, mate.
Optimum thing to do.
Yeah.
It seems a waste, seeing as we're not staying here.
Well, yeah. Oh no.
Did he say what the issue? I'll have to wait till he comes back. I guess what the issue was, why he couldn't get it working, or.
No, I don't think he couldn't get it working. I think he wanted to lay the farms out because you start with nothing, don't you?
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Jeez, he hit 6 hours. What's wrong with him?
Oh no, yeah.
Slacker.
And I spent 6 hours doing it. But it just didn't work.
Didn't work, Captain.
A couple of errors in the log that I think are causing my problem.
Oh, what from?
Well, after a little while, and I mean a little while, I can't control the tractor anymore. If I drive forward, it won't stop. If I turn a corner, it'll just keeps going round and round and round and round and round until I jump out. And I lose control of my mouse. Won't do what I want it to do. And I was blaming the mouse and the keyboard. I'm banging them up and down on my desk, and
No.
Oh yeah, now it goes, oh shit, my mouse and keyboard are about to die. And that kept happening. And then I thought, hang on, let's come out of here, back out of here. I loaded up back roads.
Was this in single player, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I loaded up back roads, single player, went into that, everything worked perfect, didn't
Yeah.
matter what I did. Oh, hang on a minute. The only thing different, and this one is, I don't have auto drive on my single player back road. Ah, okay, backed out of that. I've got auto drive on the Valley of the Old Farm, plus all the same mods. I'll load that one, single player. Loaded that up. Jumped in a tractor, jumped wherever. Used auto drive to, just drive a little way. Everything worked. Keyboard didn't play up. I could drive the tractor. The mouse didn't lock up and go nuts. So I went back into Loma. Mouse wouldn't work. Tractors wouldn't drive where I told them. And that auto drive course, mate, that you download for the map.
Yep.
It is bloody shit. Absolute crap. The guy that did the auto drive route is a dickhead.
Pourquoi? Just not complete, or just not complete, or not?
Not complete. It's missing links. When you want to drive to a field, you look at the field and it says field 25 west, field 25 east, and the markers are side by side. What? It's all just a jumbled mess. I'm going to try and I'll get rid of the auto drive route and reload it and see if it's something there is causing a hassle. But I'm really thinking it's the errors that are in the log. They're errors, not warnings. There's a few warnings which I don't care about, and the game doesn't really care either, but the two errors, I think, may have to be fixed. Oh, Chris says, hi, Jamie.
I said hi. I was there.
Oh, good.
I read your chat. I got you running.
Oh, you read my chat. You don't read your chat.
There's nothing in my chat.
Somebody's got to. Because you don't read it.
Hey, I responded to you last night on Pidwell Farm within like 2 minutes. That's...
Yeah, within about half an hour.
Oh, stop.
2 minutes.
Stop. I can't help it if it takes 28 minutes for you to start typing to finish typing and press send. That's not on me.
No.
Oh, dear.
Fuck, I hate these. I wish I went the other lot of low trailers. Ah. So damn close to the bales to pick them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Oh, you're selling bales, are you? Good.
Well, I'm just picking up off the field. I assume the other ones are full, so I'll have to sell.
Well, just let me check for a minute. Hang on.
Over the weekend, Johnny, if I've got a bit of time, do you want me to have a look, see if I can...
Okay.
Yes?
Do you want me to have a look, see if I can see what the problems are with Loma? If I can figure out what the problem is?
I would love you to, mate. I really think it's the two errors that I see popping up.
Did you try it with the mods that we're using at the minute, or did you just do it without any mods?
No, I tried it with all our mods.
Did you try it without any mods, though, to see whether them errors were still there?
No.
Because it could be just like an error with the, like a mod conflict or something.
Could be. I might try that later today. So, thank you, Chris.
Unless you know what the errors were.
Oh God, no! I couldn't read them, mate. Let alone.
Did you not take screenshots?
No. Why would I? Because I'm not
Why
going to
wouldn't
go
you?
in and fix them because I haven't done that in 40 years. Hang on a minute. We can get 56 more bales in the 2 bale sheds, mate.
Okay.
Well, that's
And
not
then the
even
rest will be
both them
sold.
trailers. There's more.
Huh?
There's like, how many bales are on that? Is it 70 something?
99.
Oh, not 99. Oh yeah, you got 3 now. Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. 99, so sloof balloons.
Yeah.
I will. I'll take some down, but I'm at the top of the field. I'll run these to the sell point at the back.
Oh, Jesus. I just calculated how many. Why don't you
56.
put that many in those 2 sheds and then come back and fill up at the bottom of the field? And then you can sell everything else. No? Is that a bad idea?
That means I
I thought it
drive
was a good
from
idea.
the top of the field all the way to the back of the field. I'm wasting fuel.
You're waiting for what?
I'll waste fuel. So I'm already like at the
Oh,
top of the
fuel.
field. Don't worry,
Ah,
I'll
so
get 56 in there.
do it your way.
What you say, Jamie? You were going to anyway.
What I almost said was yes, dear, but then I realized I wasn't talking to my wife. Do it your way. You're going to do it your way anyway. That's going to be wrong, and you're going to complain about it. That's usually what I'm told.
Hmm.
Now, if you want the wife to do something, the best thing to do is make it seem like he thought of it. Make her think it's her idea, even if it, like, you know, if it's something you really want to do, but you know she might not want to. Just drop a few hints here and there, and like in a couple of days' time, she'd be like, "Oh, should we go and do whatever it is you wanted to do in the first place?" No. And then you
No,
start acting like hard to get. Go, yeah, I don't really fancy it. You know, and then she go, "Oh, come on." You know, so she thinks it's her idea then, even though you can't wait to get there.
no, you just do half a job, mate, and leave it there for weeks. She'll go and finish it.
I sent her a TikTok of that last night. It said being a firefighter's wife, and it was showed this lady up on a shelf on a table, put a shelf up or put a shelf down, one or the other, and then everything come tumbling down because she got one screw out and it fell all over. Basically, waiting for the firefighter to do it, not getting done, do it myself, and it'll go to shit in the handbasket.
I don't know.
Okay, Lucid.
Lucid.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Sounded like you said Lucy.
No, Lucid.
Yeah.
He just brought me a lovely cup of coffee.
Lucy did.
Oh, my wife did.
Ah. Surname Lucy too.
Oh, my daughter's name's Lucy.
Ah.
She was named after my mum.
Lucy.
Yeah. My mum,
Uh,
well, my mum's middle name was Lucy.
Lucy or Lucille?
Just going to ask that.
Lucy. Lucy.
Lucy. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
And see, the thing is like all our kids have got like middle names, and they turn around to me once and they says, "How come you haven't got a middle name?" I says, "Well, none of us had middle names. Like none of my brothers and sisters have middle names." They're like, "Why?" Because we couldn't afford one, and they thought I was joking. But back in the day, right? Well, you might remember this, Johnny. I mean, I don't know. It might not have been a thing down there, but over here,
Not a
right?
thing up here, mate. We've all
Over
got two
here,
middle names
yeah, but
over
over
here.
here, what it was is you had to pay for each letter of your name.
Oh, Jesus. My family would have gone broke, mate.
You had
Jesus.
to pay for each letter. So
Hang on a
and
minute.
our mum and dad couldn't afford to pay like for a fortune just to have a birth certificate, because you had to get birth certificates and um, registration and all sorts of different documents. I don't think you have to do that anymore, but you had to before. You had to pay for each letter on these documents, which was a big kind of
Just let me
fortune.
count up all the letters in my name, will you?
Got your calculator out.
30.
30.
30 letters in my full name.
Is that just your first name or your surname as well?
My first name, my second name, my third name, and my surname.
Ah, right. Bloody hell. Me, my three brothers, they probably haven't even got 30 letters in all of our names put together.
Yeah. That's what I mean. My sister and my sister's got a longer name than that, more letters. My brother's about the same as me. No, my brother's less than me, about 25. My father never had a middle name. My mother did. She had two middle names. My father just had his first name, no middle name.
Uh, Lucy said, and Lucy, well, you got me on about Lucy now. Lucy said, Johnny V's name is Johnny Percival Leslie V the third.
Yeah, yeah. Mm. All my four kids have one second name.
Yeah, but V's not your last name, is it? That's not your real
Oh,
last name, is it? That's just like the first three letters of
V.
your name, isn't it? Yeah,
That's the
V double
first,
L.
just the V's starts my second name.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
I thought it was VEE.
it is. But only the V is part of my real name.
Oh, okay. No, I know what your real name is. I've seen it on Facebook.
Have you?
Yeah,
Bitch.
I don't know.
Third.
I don't know what your middle names are though.
No. It's not enough room in the name title on Facebook. Yeah.
Well, Facebook would probably think you were trying to open four different accounts, wouldn't they?
Mm. Yeah. I never have any trouble with this name already exists though.
But you don't.
Johnny V does. Everyone, there's hundreds of Johnny V.
I
Arseholes.
know. I was trying to find you the other week on YouTube, weren't I?
Hmm.
It was like
Hundreds of the bastards.
270 or something.
Yeah. They're all imposters.
There can only be one.
Oh yeah.
Thank Christ.
I was just
Yes.
the same thing.
Oh, sometimes there's two of me when the schizophrenia sets in.
He's the real Johnny V. All the other Johnny
Yeah.
V's are just imitating.
I didn't think I had to unload this to the ground to get the straw to come off the trailer here.
You don't.
You don't?
Oh no, there we go.
You got to drive between the shed and the chevrons, up against the shed, not outside the chevrons. According to me, you haven't dropped any in yet.
Well, I got sold bales 4,000 something.
Oh, you're
4,700.
selling. Oh, okay, I thought you were looking in
Yeah.
You're in the shed. Okay.
No.
I
Yeah, you
see.
don't. You just have to drive over the top of Brummy
Yeah.
thing now. This is good. But the shed, if you've forgotten, you have to drive between the shed and chevrons.
Yes. That the outer part is for the unload.
Spawn.
Yeah, spawn function.
How you going there, Brummy?
Yeah, it's going okay. Still got a few million bales to collect, to make. But we're getting there.
Is that you down the bottom of the field?
Probably.
No, that's a truck. Oh, that's you up there.
It's not me then.
Ah. Yeah. That's the other bale truck, I
Oh,
think.
talking of fields, Jamie, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
You know when you do the video, look for the testing videos.
Yes.
You know that logo thing you have on there?
Yep.
Yeah,
Could
piss
you
it off.
Move
It's in the
it
way.
or yeah, because I'll tell you why. Because you know when you was doing,
He's going to tell you why, mate.
Yeah, I will. I'll be gonna. You know when you would had the not the baler, the mower cutting the grass on force play.
Yes.
Now I didn't know what field you were cutting, so I had to watch the
can't
video
beat
like
it,
4 times. Now because I couldn't see what field number it was.
It's annoying
But,
because you've got your logo over the mini-map.
Yeah. But I had to watch it like 4 or 5 times. I'm thinking, what field is this? And then I only noticed it when you put the course play screen on. And then I'm like, yeah, there it is. That's the number. That's it. Took me ages to figure out which
You
field
need to
it
move
was.
that so it sits just above the mini-map. You don't have to put it anywhere else on the screen. Over there's
top
all right,
left.
but there's
Okay, so watch
Huh?
for a second here.
top left. Top left. Well, that's
Yeah,
where all
top-
the tractor details are.
Yeah,
Don't
but he
want it up
didn't. No, when he's doing the testing, he doesn't have it there. He doesn't have any of the
Oh,
glance
I
on.
know he doesn't have that, but he'll have the tractor icon and what's on the front and back of it.
So watch my
Yeah,
screen
but
in
you
a
just
second
put-
here.
You just put it underneath, don't you?
Oh, you could.
Yeah. That's back in the
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's all hooked.
Yeah, there's YouTubers out there that have their ugly mug right over the mini map, and I'm thinking that's a pain in the ass. Stick your face somewhere else. And then others have it over the speedo and all that down there, and I think, hey, what, piss it off. You know, people that watch Farm Sim want to know what that tractor's doing, or they want to know where they are on the mini map.
yeah.
Doesn't interfere with their view because they don't see that ugly mug over there on their game screen.
I don't know what happened to my webcam. It just stopped working one day. It
Oh, you're
works
not.
with everything else, but it just doesn't work with OBS.
Yeah, because you've got the latest fandangle, whiz kid, everything installed. OBS. That's bound to never play up.
No end. It's Stream Elements, the one I use.
Yeah, I use, I know, I use the bog standard OBS from the year dot, the first one that came out. Still using it.
Yeah, you can sort of tell.
I'm not going to worry about video cams and stuff like that. If anyone wants to see my ugly mug, then they're sick bastard.
Cool. Didn't know you'd set that up.
Yeah,
Yeah, set it
why
up.
wouldn't he?
Last week, was it, we were in here, we did that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, when we had all these bales to sell, so I can fill a trailer, set it off, and start filling the second trailer, like.
Mm.
Then go and sell those bales and send the truck back here while you're continuing filling the other one. Too efficient, mate. That's the problem.
Well, you could have just got the trailer to pick up the bales and go and sell them for you.
No, it won't. Not those
Oh
trailers.
no, with the auto load it won't. No.
Oh, well, with auto load, yes, but not with those trailers because you have to run into the bales basically.
I'm doing that.
It to get too close.
Yeah, he's doing that.
Those Ponzi trailers are the best.
Yeah, but that's where you use Courseplay and Auto Drive together, because Courseplay picks up the bales off the field, and then
won't with
Auto
those trailers,
Drive.
mate. I'm telling you.
Courseplay doesn't pick up with those bales.
Doesn't like those trailers. It stays too far away from the bales. It knows the bales there, drives up to the bales, but it's a metre away from the bale, and it's too far away for the trailer. Trailer just doesn't pick it up, and then it drives to the next one, and then gets confused and drives around and around in circles. But like I said, if you use those Ponzi ones,
a Johnny.
Yeah, if you use those Ponzi ones, not a problem. Just park it in the middle of the field, tell it to go, and it goes, all right, I'm picking up bales, am I? Okay, off it goes. And it picks them up. It's got a good distance on it.
The one thing I find weird about but you could have more than one though, couldn't you?
Oh yeah, but it won't pick up the second trailer. You can put two trailers on, but you'll have to do it yourself. It'll fill the first part.
You can have one trailer, one trailer and tractor, but you can have it multiple times, is what I meant.
Oh yeah, you could have 3 tractors on here, and it would haul about the same amount that's on one of those big trailers.
Yeah.
I can't
There's a
remember
big,
how many the whole 24 or something.
there's a big patch here that hasn't been cut.
Huh?
There's a big patch of thingy there that hasn't been cut.
Yeah, I know. Jamie went around and cleaned up the bits that the thing missed, but he missed that bit.
No, if you
But
go
the
back and
one
listen to
thing I
my stream,
find,
somebody said, "Oh, but don't worry about that little bits. They're not worth the fighting over." So I thought that was a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
but
We,
the one thing I find funny about course play, especially with the bale collecting, say if you've got just look on a standard size map, you've got a field full of bales. Say
Yeah,
you've got 60, 70 bales on the field,
yeah.
right? It'll it'll pick up a bale, then it'll go like to the middle of the field, pick up another bale, and go to the other
Oh, yeah,
one
it
of the
goes all
corners
over
of
the
the
place.
field. There's no consistency. I mean,
No,
it's excellent the way it works, but pick up the nearest bale to the one you've just picked up instead of
yeah,
driving
you could have your bales in a
past
nice
6 or 7.
straight line across the field. Nice straight line. You start it at the first line, and it drives forwards, picks up the bale, and then goes across the field, picks up that one, goes up the field, and turns
Yeah,
around and picks up another one. It goes everywhere. It's
it's a
got
bit nuts,
no,
isn't it?
just nuts, yeah.
Sense.
Instead of working the road. But you could set up you could put it on the similar course. Just offset it by, a metre or 2 metres off the course that was on the field, and it would drive up and down. And as it went along, it'd pick up bale.
Yeah, only with auto load. If you were using like the manual collector, it wouldn't do that.
Yes, it does. The in-game auto load trailer does.
Your
I
ad
think
is about
it's
to start in
2.5
5
metres.
minutes.
Hey?
5 minutes.
No,
There's going to
I
be an
used to do it.
advert.
Yeah, have an advert. Have 2. Hang on a minute. Maybe 3. There's a 3rd one coming.
Yeah, have 3 and see me in the morning. Yeah, I just got a notification telling me that your ad is about to start in 5 minutes.
Run out of skips now, mate. Now you'll have to make all your viewers suffer through the ads.
What you're about they're suffering up by watching me and listening to you.
Yeah, well, there is that as well. Bales, as far as the eye can see. 918. No.
918 more. Oh, mine is on 1,532.
Go.
It's not bad for an hour and 10 minutes, is it?
Man. Bullshit. That was my baler last week. Falling asleep doing bales. Gizmo was doing this one, and he'd do a few rows and then go and pick them all up, take them to the storage, come back. That's why this baler's behind. But yeah, Rummy, if you would be so kind as to look at the errors on Loma, see if you can do anything about them. That'd be
I'll have a
fantastic.
look, mate. I'll have a look.
Is it the platinum or the premium you can't have installed with it?
It's the carrots. Maybe because we've got 2 carrot harvests in there that giving it the shits. I don't know. Like I said, I couldn't read what the errors were, but there were 2 there and a couple of warnings. Warnings aren't a big deal. Maybe that
It
was
depends
throwing it.
Depends what they are.
Yeah. Yeah, it does depend on what they are, but most warnings are, you know, no point. You're pulling 4 trailers, Jamie.
No, 3.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Dollies are in there too.
Yeah.
He's just
Good
working
golly,
so
Miss
hard.
Dolly.
Working so hard and going so fast, he just looks locked up.
Whoa. Uh-huh.
Bad for you.
Oh. Why do you think I'll do it? If it was good for you, I wouldn't.
They used to try and tell people that it was good for you years and years ago, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Straight
why
out of
so
the
many
doctor's
people.
mouth.
Yeah, that's why so many people got addicted to it.
Yeah, that's what they wanted. They got what they wanted.
Mm.
No strangers knocking on your door today?
No. Not yet.
Why you having strangers knocking on your door? What they after?
I had two coppers knock on my door yesterday. Went to the door.
Two.
Yeah. And they said, "Are you all right?" I said, "Yeah." "Why's that?" "Oh, one of your neighbours was worried. They hadn't seen you for ages." I said, "Okay." "No, I'm all right." "You sure?" "Yes, I'm all right." "Oh, okay." But just, they hadn't seen you for ages. Well, they shouldn't be bloody looking, should they? "No, I'm fine. I'm confined to the house, like I can't walk around outside. But I use my gopher to go down the street on a couple of times a week." They're obviously
Your
not looking at the
gopher?
right times. Yeah. That's what we call the disability scooters over here.
Oh,
Gophers.
okay.
Go for milk.
Yeah, go for this and go for that.
Go. Yeah. So, yeah. That was interesting.
Hmm. Maybe your neighbour's concerned for you. Maybe they fancy you or something.
You bet.
Yeah.
I don't know which neighbour. The neighbour on my left side used to be a friend of mine. I don't ever hear from him. Neighbour on the right, I met him once. He's a new neighbour anyway. I can only think there must have been someone around the back of the house.
Around the bend.
Yeah, around the back of the house, no. But that couple would be dead by now. I used to get on really well with them.
I doubt if it was either of them then.
No, I don't think so. But the strange thing was, 2 days before the cops knocked, like 3 days ago, I was sitting there and I could hear the back gate, because it's a really noisy back gate. And I thought, that is the back gate. So I got up and had a look out the back window. And there's some old codger wandering around my yard, and I thought, what the fuck are you doing? There's nothing out here to steal. And he turned around, had a look at the backyard, and then walked back out the gate. I thought, what the fuck? And I said that to the cops, and they said, no, it was a woman that called, not a man. I said, yeah, well, it might have been his wife. Don't know who the bloke was. Some old codger. But
Must
he
have been
could walk.
Moses.
Well, he looked a bit like Moses, mate. Yeah, grey beard, grey hair like me.
Well, I'm just thinking if you're calling them
But-
old codger. And, anyway,
Yeah. He did look a little bit older than me. He looked like he was in his
if it
70s.
was Moses, Johnny would have been calling him spring chicken, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Good old Moses.
bastards.
There's all shit on YouTube, videos on YouTube. They've finally found Moses' resting place. Yeah, get fucked.
Okay.
Clickbait, history clickbait. There's a lot of that.
Yeah. Where is it then?
Huh?
Where is it?
Oh, I didn't watch it, mate.
Oh, okay. Why not? Did you not want to know where he's buried?
Ah, Christ, mate, he'd be dust by now. Big fossil fuel.
Oh,
Someone's got him in his car, in their car.
You never know because they found a mummy of Tutankhamun, don't they? And he
Well, that's
was
different.
buried like. But why
That's
is it?
different. Why
Why?
is it? Because of the coffins.
Mummification
Yeah,
process
well-
they do.
The mummification.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be different if they'd finally found Cleopatra's tomb. They think they're getting very close to.
Right,
That's
but
different because it'll be in a sealed sarcophagus and she'll be
Yes.
mummified.
Well, how do you know Moses wasn't?
He wasn't mummified.
How do you know? Were you there? Mind you, why I'm
They
asking.
weren't
you, mate.
mummifying back then, mate. They were chucking them in a
course there was.
hole or burning them back then.
Yeah, you never know. mate.
Nah.
You never know.
No mummification. Sorry.
Didn't know you were an expert on mummification.
I am. I have studied it.
Studied it. You've lived it for the last 20 years.
I know. Strange you say that. Nearly every doctor I talk to thinks I should be dead by now.
You just keep proving them wrong.
I have been.
Well, they say the good die young, so that means you,
Yeah, leave me out,
we're all gonna live forever.
Oh, yeah. There's not much more forever left, so I
Yeah.
hope I don't. Oh, come on. Hurry up and finish.
Well, it's gonna be a while.
Couple of days.
At least.
Oh, yeah. You've filled up the sheds. Oh, one shed.
One shed working on the other.
The other one's still got About 50, 40. Yep. Gizmo, good morning. Guys, coming from work, be on in about an hour. Is it the same hour that you used last week? Because that was 2.5. Or is this a new hour this week? He'll be watching, he'll be waiting for the bailing to finish, and then he'll go, oh, I better go on now.
Well, that ain't going to be in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be in about an hour. Yeah.
That's
Cheeky
probably not
bugger.
even going to be. That's probably not even going to be this stream.
No. Wonko's strength disabled by Jamie.
Yes. 2 bales didn't make it into the trigger, so we just assisted them.
Oh.
Sent him a little airborne.
It could be 3 with that attitude. Me, I don't have an attitude. Jeez, that's a bit rough, mate. Accusing me of a thing that I obviously don't have. Just joking, mate. It's all good.
Hmm.
$5:22 a.m.
What? What's 5:22 a.m.? Oh, is that what time it is for you now?
Yes. Oh.
Nothing wrong with getting up early.
I beg your pardon?
There's nothing wrong with getting up early.
Oh, except the getting up.
Hey, when I was young, I used to get up so early. I'd get up before I went to bed.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to be able to do that. I can't anymore. I was always a night person. Always. Ever since I was about 9 or 10. Yeah. Go to bed about 11 o'clock. Wake up at 5, 6.
Is it gay? You get that much sleep?
Yeah. Oh, well, then when I hit my teens, it was 12 o'clock. Get up at 6. Not a problem.
I'm up between 5 and 6 every morning.
Me, I'm up between 3 and 5 every day now. If I make it to 5, it's unusual. Usually around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm awake nowadays.
Woke up one morning. Woke up one morning. The crack of dawn. Dawn wasn't happening.
You put one more in the what now?
So I woke up in the crack of dawn. I said dawn wasn't happening.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And no, before you ask, my wife's name ain't Dawn.
No, there's that famous song, you know. You got to live while you're alive. You'll sleep when you're dead. No, my luck, I friggin' won't.
Oh, that famous song.
Yeah, that one. Can't remember who sung it.
Can't remember who sung it, what any of the words, but it's a famous
I'll live
song.
while I'm alive. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Is one of the lines. But I don't remember the name of the song or who sung it. Could have been What's Her Name or Who's He Bob. It's either one of
I
those
think
two.
it might have been Finger.
Nah,
Because they made some good songs.
they did.
They did, yeah.
Jeez, I can't remember. Gonna look it up now just to chat you up.
I bet Jamie's thinking, God, I wish I hadn't come in so early.
This is what I've been missing.
Yeah.
These trailers don't like auto load going to the back first, do they?
No. I'm not really a fan of them trailers, if I'm honest.
You want to do it the little one?
No, I mean, with the auto load, they've got it all wrong. It should, like, do the bottom row first, and then
Oh,
the
Bon
middle row,
Jovi.
and then the top row, shouldn't it?
Bon Jovi. Song's called sung by Bon Jovi. The
Oh, Bon
song's
Jovi.
called I'll Sleep When I'm Dead.
Okay.
Good song. I did like it.
Can't place the song, but I can sort of place the tune because most of Bon Jovi's tunes sound the same, don't they?
But they're all good.
Oh, they're all good, yeah. Living on a Prayer is my favourite from him.
Living on a Prayer, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back, mate. Says, I'm back. I fancied a cold one, so went to the bar. No, I don't blame you, mate.
Bit like Status Quo. I had a heap of songs, and they were all quite good. But you know, the music was all one tune. It was either sped up for some songs or slowed down for others, or mediocre for others. But it was always the same tune.
Yeah, they call it monotone, don't they, or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I like Status Quo. They were good.
Yeah. There's only one of them alive
Hey,
now, aren't they? Or are they both dead?
You know, oh, you might not know, but one of the girls went away for the weekend. One of the girls from Scotland that I play with.
Oh, yeah.
They were away for the weekend.
Oh.
And I'd forgotten what she went for, because a couple of people asked me. I said, oh, fuck if I know. I don't remember. Gone away for a couple of days. Anyway, she spent a couple of days in Wimbledon. She went to see
that's
the
probably
last...
what she went away for, yeah.
She went and saw the last AC/DC concert.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Her and her husband they go to gigs all the time.
Yeah, well, if it was like...
She's seen them all.
If it was last weekend, it was probably Glastonbury, weren't it?
No, it was at Wimbledon.
Yeah, Glastonbury was last weekend. Wimbledon started
Oh, fuck
Monday.
if I know. I don't know where Glastonbury is. I don't even know where Wimbledon is. It's over there
Wimbledon.
somewhere.
Wimbledon's in London.
Yeah.
Glastonbury's. It's actually on a farm. That it used to be a working farm, and like back in the
Wimbledon?
Glastonbury. Back in the 60s when that when they started it, they allocated, I think it was one field.
To tennis courts?
To Wembley Stadium on Wednesday. Yeah, that was it.
Oh, Wembley.
Yeah. No, wherever ACDC were playing, yeah. She's seen them all. She's seen the Beatles live. She's seen the Rolling Stones live. She's seen Bon
the
Jovi
Beatles live.
Yeah.
What the hell? How old is she?
She's 2 years older than me.
Didn't know anybody was older than you.
Nah. The other one's not. The other one actually sings.
It's 5 miles from Bath, apparently, Glastonbury is.
Oh, righto.
But they allocated one field for the concert, and I think this year, they had to use 5 fields or something. Because it's just
supposedly
it's just
ACDC's last concert.
It's massive.
And she said it shows. They're basically all old men on crutches up there. It was still good,
Wow.
she said. But, yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? I mean, real talent, never dies, does it?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It don't matter how old you are.
They'll never be replaced. There'll never be another ACDC. There'll never be another Rolling Stones. I mean, today's music, okay, but it's nothing like it was in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
Then in the 90s, it was okay, and then it slowly turned into what we've got today.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still like some of the newish song, but they're not, you know. She's seen Black Sabbath. She's seen just about every famous band. And she goes to they have gigs all the time. She goes and sees the, nobody bands. And sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're okay, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's it. You never know, do you?
Yeah.
Made a mistake of driving past it once when I was trucking. Yeah. Well, they reckon this year, I think they said that there was like 230,000 people there.
She said the event was excellent. It was run really, really well.
Oh, it would be at Wembley.
She's seen Queen live.
Oh, God. Because, I mean, the thing is years and years ago, Wembley used to be a football stadium. Now they just have everything there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shania Twain, she was there this year. And, who was it from the 80s?
Madonna?
What were their names? No, it was 2 guys. Well, there was 2 guys that they were talking to. They sang Squeeze. No, Squeeze. Do you remember Squeeze?
Not
Up
really.
From, when they sang Up the Junction.
No.
You would if you heard it. If you heard it, you'd remember it.
No,
But
don't sound very famous
they
to
were
me.
there as well. They were there as well. Yeah, and Michael J. Fox was there. Didn't he go on stage with Chris Martin? Coldplay. I think it was Coldplay.
Yeah, that was the TikTok thing there for a little bit.
Ah, okay.
He's a pretty good guitar player, Michael J.
Yeah,
Fox.
Yeah.
he's yeah.
When he did Back to the Future, you know, he got up on the stage and played the guitar and smashed it to bits. That was really him playing.
Yeah. And apparently he was a good piano player as well.
Yep. Yeah, poor bastard doesn't deserve what he's got.
No.
Good actor. Even still now.
Yeah.
He played a lawyer in a series he did. You know, with his Parkinson's or whatever he's got.
Yeah.
And he was still a damn good actor in that.
That's what I said. Talent just don't die, does it, really? No
No.
matter how bad you are, your talent will still shine through. Bloody hell, that was a bit deep for me, weren't it?
Anyway.
I wait to see Coldplay live. Can never ever get a ticket to see them. Oh, you want to see them live? Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, they are good. The thing is, though, is even if you think you've got a ticket, you have to be careful nowadays that it's not some scam ticket. You get there, turn up at the door with about 200,000 people behind you, and you've got a fake ticket.
Yeah, not good.
No.
Some unscrupulous people in this world. Most of them in politics, or the church, but you know, there's still others. Have you guys got an election coming up? I thought I heard.
We had it today.
Oh, there you go. All your problems will be fixed now then.
Yeah, an erection fixes everything.
Yeah. Did you say election or erection? I'll go with the latter.
Believe me, our problems are just starting.
Oh, yeah. All our problems are just starting.
No, we've now got a new government. It's a Labour government. We've just had Conservative government, but see, people are just so naive. They don't. I mean, they've been going on about the Conservative Party for the last 14 years, right? That they've done this, they've done that, they've done everything else. But what they fail to remember, right, is before we had the Conservative government for 14 years, we had a Labour government. And we were worse off then than we are now.
Yeah, but it's a different worse off. You know what I mean? People get sick of it. And they know it's not going to fix it. And they know, most intelligent people, that everything they say or promise is just an absolute bullshit lie. They know that. But they still do it because they're sick of the current mess. They want a new mess. So they vote in the other party and they get their new mess.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's all right for one term. They'll put up with it. Then they'll invite the others back in, vote the others back in to continue on with the mess that they wanted to get away from. We've got, I don't know how many friggin' parties over here. There might be 20. but there's only two major parties, Labor and Liberal. And the thing is, people will say, well, I'm not voting for them again. I'm going to vote for one of the minority party. But what they don't realise is that minority party is in conjunction with, say, Labor. Labor, they don't want to vote for Labor anymore because they're sick of Labor. I'm not going to vote for Liberal because they took us down that path last time and that was shit. I'm going to vote for one of the minorities. What they don't realise is if they vote for one of these minorities, they may be in league with either Labor or Liberal, and the vote that they just cast is going to go to the party that they didn't want to get in, because they don't get into government. These minor parties will never have a president,
No.
prime minister.
Well, we have Labour and Conservative. They're the two main parties over here.
Where are you going, you great dog? Turn around. The fuck did
Well,
you do
that's
that
right,
for?
Graham. We had no other alternative, really, did we? But,
Yeah, we don't either.
yeah.
There's two parties, and like I said, it doesn't matter if you vote for one of the minorities. That vote will still go to one of the major parties, regardless. Does not matter who you vote for. I voted for one of the minority parties. They no longer have any politician. But like I said, we've got that many stupid bloody parties. I voted for this minority party. I don't know who they were affiliated with, but I didn't care. I just liked the name. They were called the Sex Party. I thought, shit, I'll vote for them. And I did for about 5 years, and then they disappeared, like most of them do.
Over here in the 70s and the 80s, they used, probably the 90s as well, can't remember, but they had a party called the Monster Raving Loony Party.
We used to have three parties here. We used to have the Democrats. It was Labor, Liberal and Democrats for many years.
We had them as well. Well, we've still got the Liberal. See, the Liberals and the Democrats, they joined forces to become the Liberal Democrats.
Right.
And
we
that
have no
was,
Democrats here anymore. No
in
Democrat
the
Party.
90s, I think.
Yeah.
80s, 90s, something like that.
Yeah, the Democrats died out in about sometime in the 90s. But the leader of the Democrats, who was the leader, since the party was formed, but the leader was part of the mob. He was an Italian, part of the mob. But people kept voting for him.
The Monster Raving Loony Party got in for a few years. They were led by Boris. But they weren't. It was screaming Lord Such. After the party, one of them wanted to test his eyesight.
It doesn't matter who you vote for. Really?
Yeah.
As long as you vote, doesn't really matter. You should vote.
Well, yeah, you should. See,
And
I
you may
got
say it's not going to
that
make any
reference,
difference, but it actually does.
Yeah, it does. I got the reference, but these two probably wouldn't have got the reference because it's an English thing, isn't it? 500 miles to test the eyesight. I know, yeah. See, what he's talking about is, do you remember when the whole country was in lockdown? There was there was.
So will we.
Yeah, nobody could go out, right? Not even the politicians or anything could go out. And there was this politician, can't remember his name, but the police stopped him, like, I think it was about 500 miles away from his house. And he says, I had a problem with my eyes. My eyesight was a bit blurry, so I went out for a drive to see if my eyesight was okay. And he drove 500 miles to test his eyesight.
They're a load of shit.
Oh no.
Shit, if you or I did that, I'm going
Oh
just
no.
driving around to test my eyes, you get
I
locked
think
up.
he got. I think he got the set. That's
You'd get
it.
locked up.
Dominic Cummings. Yeah, that was his name.
Yeah, we'd get locked up if we did that. Testing your eyes. What about driving into pedestrians and cars straight through a house? You know.
Well, he couldn't have. He couldn't have run into any pedestrians. Everybody else was at home.
Yeah. But still. What are the cops doing out at that time if it's a lockdown?
Police had to be out, don't they?
Well, are they above the law? When
Well,
everyone's under lockdown, it means everyone.
no,
None should be exempt.
no. Like necessity jobs were allowed out. You know, things like the nurses and security guards and police
Yeah,
and
I
that
know.
sort of thing.
I know.
See, what gets me though is necessary jobs were allowed out, but politicians have to stay in.
They're definitely not necessary.
Exactly. It made me laugh, that bit.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting close to each other, mate. Must be nearly done.
I think they should have made an example of him and fined him so heavily. Yeah, they should have done. Well, I've still got the other end of this island to go as well. You know, the island I'm going away from. I haven't done the top end of that yet.
You're at the top end of that.
Well, the bottom end then.
Bloody hell.
Well, I thought
Hey,
instead of keep going up and down the and keep going round the island, because that's just wasting fuel. I might as well just do this and then do that later.
yeah. You always
More
save the bottom end for last, mate, because it's the best bit.
more efficient.
Mm.
Talking of which, I'm going to go.
1,164.
I need to refuel soon.
Yeah, oh, I'm only just below half on this one. That's because this one hasn't done as much as that one. We're nearly finished baling, Gizmo.
I don't think we have, you know, because have you seen the bottom of the field on that side? There's loads, still loads.
That'll be right, mate.
When FS25 comes out, I'm going to find the biggest ever field and plant it with rice, then buy another one with the money from that and plant that in rice. God, you're mad.
Sounds like fun, mate. I'd help you with that. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, okay. What got me though is the when they did the long rice, you know, the American version on the American map.
Well, they have long rice everywhere, mate. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, but they've got the short rice for Asia and they've got the long rice for on the American map.
Yeah.
And they showed it, but what they were harvesting with was just like the New Holland. I mean, they could have done.
Yeah,
they could have got a.
That's
Yeah, but they could have got a different tractor, couldn't they? A different combine. You know,
What,
like
the
add a
Massey
new
Ferguson?
combine. Now, a new
Nah, what
combine
for?
to the
Because
a
the
new game.
current combines will do long rice.
Yeah, but it's just the same
We
old
grow
boring combine, isn't it?
long and short rice over here. We grow them both. When I was younger, a mate of mine,
Here's the
their
test of the
family
auto
had a
drive
rice
course.
farm.
Woohoo.
Huh?
Test of our auto drive course. I got 2 trailers going one each way. We didn't hit.
Uh-oh. They didn't.
Yeah,
Nope.
both rice types are for all the maps. Yeah. Is that also driving it now?
Yep. I just was testing because I set this route up back and forth, and I.
Is that to Rummy's warehouse?
Yep. Well,
That route? Good.
it's just a parking spot in the middle of that whole sell point. Then
No.
then you just go to the warehouse, go to wherever, and then send it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can with auto drive. You can just do it so it drops off, so it'll sell everything, and then it'll come straight back to the field on its own.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
Doc.
know that.
Okay, Doc.
We do know that, Rummy.
Oh, sorry, I thought you didn't know. Okay.
That's what Doc does. Doc plays farm sim manager. He's like,
Doesn't matter what you have done. I will be on when I'm finished dinner. Just taking the piss, mate.
Yeah, but Jamie, what I'm saying is, why are you sending it? Why not have it come back to the field so you don't have to drive all the way up, all the way back with it then when it's empty?
Doesn't.
Because you could just
No.
swap.
That's what I'm doing. Is I'll stop and I'll send it down and send it back. But I had to, in between this one here, I had to refuel both trucks, so it kind of got me caught between the two of them.
Ah, okay.
Like by the time I get back to the farm, this was going to be back at the auto drive at the wholesale,
Hey.
and then I can just unload him and send him
bastard.
back.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, so you haven't got it automatically unloading there either?
No.
No.
Ah, okay.
I usually don't do that either. I usually go and unload it because I like to unload it, see the money ticking over.
Well, you can still see it anyway. Yeah,
I know.
Top right-hand screen.
Fucking things. Come on. Not a fan of these balers. Like black sheep's bar better. I'll get off the fucking thing.
Yeah, they're all right. They're working fine for me.
Oh yeah, they're great, mate. Bloody wonderful. Piss off, all of you. Yeah. They're working fine until you lift them up and the collision's still on the ground. Arsehole thing.
That's actually a good question.
What is?
Why are we not hitting the bale limit?
Why are we not what?
Hitting the bale limit on the map.
I am. That's what I was just
No.
cursing about.
You get like a bale limit and you get like a tree limit and that sort of thing. So how come we are not hitting the bale limit?
Because we're not playing on PlayStation or Xbox.
Is that because of
they
the
bale
thing
sheds.
we've got from Andy?
Yeah, the bale sheds, mate. Those bales aren't visible. They're not real bales. The only bales that are real are the ones on the field. And we're not going to hit a bale limit. We will when it gets really laggy. It will happen. But yeah, no, there is a bale limit on console. be bailing along on console, and you drop a bale, and that'll be it. It won't bail anymore. You have to go and pick up your bales and sell them.
199
199 what?
bales. That was console's
Bales
bale limit.
is the limit?
Yep.
Console bale limit, right.
Yeah, me
Jeez,
too, mate. I thought there was a bale limit on PC
No.
too.
No, there is not.
Okay.
You can bale as long as you can put up with the lag, and it'll keep going, but very laggy. Because on the PC, it only renders what you can see in your view. It won't know there's a bale off the other end of the field when you're at one end of the field. Doesn't think they bale in until you get close to it.
Yeah. That's the what do they call it? Is it procedural graphics or something? Is that what they called it?
On my stream, you can see a circle around me. That big circle. They're the only bales it knows. The other bales are there, but it hasn't rendered them. You can see them in the distance. That's fine, but it's given them no body. It's given them a shape, but no body.
Oh, okay.
So you only see the computer only really focuses on any bales in this circle. And sure, you can make the circle bigger, but you're just asking for trouble, forcing it to render. It's like all the buildings now. It doesn't render them until you're in clear view of them, even though you can actually see them. And when you go behind one building, the building behind it disappears. And it won't reappear until you come around the other side of the shed that you're behind.
Yeah, I think Giants, when they were talking about it and when the release of 22, I think they said it was procedural graphics or something.
Yeah. Yep, it's procedural. Yep.
And that view will be the magic circle. Yeah, that's the magic circle that Johnny was just talking about.
Yeah, the circle on mine's fairly big, but it can only see those bales there. The ones out in the dark, I can see, but they're not rendered. So the computer doesn't worry about them. But because console works on, what is it again? Slots.
Yes.
Yeah,
Every
slots.
bale is counted. So they can't,
Well, it's not
once you
just
hit the
every bale, too,
199.
but it's pallets.
Yeah.
It's so...
Yeah, it's everything, isn't it?
Everything. Like, if we were playing this game on console, I would buy 6 of the same tractor, because the first one cost me 27 slots, but the next one might only cost me 2 slots.
Yeah.
So if you bought like 6 different tractors, then you'd get 27 slots for each tractor.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And PS5 was better. PS4 was really bad. It was only like a little over 1,000 slots.
Yeah, didn't they double it or triple it or something for the PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox?
Yeah, I think it was double.
This is what makes me wonder, why do people bloody play on consoles? So restricted.
Is that the same with every game though, on a console?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know, because I don't play consoles, so I don't know. You're set to 400, and it runs fine. 400? I thought it could only go to 2.
Six o'clock. I am.
Thank you, Big Ben.
Huh?
Said thank you, Big Ben.
Uh-huh. Saving.
You can make it go higher with the NVIDIA panel. Can you really? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. 1,234 bale.
Yeah, I'm on 1,886. That's a lot of
I might
bales, ain't it?
Yeah, I might leave the rest for you, mate, just to make sure you hit 2,000.
Oh, no, I don't think there's going to be a danger of that, mate. I'm going to hit that, no worries. Yeah, I'm definitely going to hit 2,000.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
When you say you can make it go higher in the NVIDIA panel, you mean the NVIDIA control panel when you right-click on your PC on the screen?
What?
Go on, just talk to Graham.
Yeah, I know who you're talking to, but what?
He said you can make it go higher.
Yeah, in the NVIDIA panel, but it's not
Yeah.
the computer NVIDIA panel. It's the whatever the console is panel.
Yeah, the NVIDIA control panel. That's what it's called.
Yeah, but you mentioned PC in the same sentence.
Yes, because you have to right-click on your screen.
Yeah,
Yeah, right-click on your screen and then go to
they can't
NVIDIA control
right-click.
panel.
They can't right-click, mate.
Who can't?
Console players.
What about console players? Graham's not a
See?
console player. He plays on PC.
Well, there you go. But why is he limited to 200?
He's not. He said he's going to 400.
Why is he limited to 400?
Now, when you do your graphics in game, the maximum you can go to is 200%, isn't it?
200 what? What are you talking about?
200.
200 what? Miles
When
an
you
hour?
No.
What?
Why would your graphics go at 200 miles an hour, you knobhead?
Well, I don't know what you're referring to by 200.
Well,
200 friggin' what?
Well, if you shut up, I'll tell you.
What?
Jeez.
What are you talking about, Willis?
When you set your graphics in game,
Yeah.
yes. When you go to the advanced graphics and you change it, the slot there's check boxes along the bottom where you could turn up your shadow, and the maximum you can go to is 200.
200. Oh.
Yes.
I've never noticed that.
Well, probably because you just leave yours on default all the time.
No, I don't.
You said you did.
Mine's set to go nuts.
It's working.
Yeah.
It's catching.
Yep.
And he said in the NVIDIA control panel, you can change it. You can make it go higher. And he set his to 400, and it works fine.
Oh, now I understand. Why did you say that in the first place?
Yeah. That's what that magic circle thing is. The higher the number, the bigger the circle.
Yeah. And I said that earlier. You can make this big circle as big as you want if it can handle it. I'm happy with my circle.
Yeah, well, in 19, all you have to do is go into the game XML, and you had the distant shading or foliage drawer or something. And there were three settings, and you could change as long as your PC was powerful enough. You could change it to as high as you want. And I had mine on to I had mine on 8, which was like 8 times normal, and I could zoom right out, and you could not see any circle on my map at all, on my game at all.
Yeah. Yes.
It worked fine.
Yeah. Back in 19, I could do that with mine too, but I don't. Stupid. Takes up too many resources.
I was just sick and tired of seeing the circle.
No, the circle looks good. I like the circle. Do like it. I can't be bothered. What's so interesting over in the distance? I don't really need to see it. Every little pixel, every little stalk of wheat. I don't need to see that. I just need to see what's going on around me. No,
you need
don't
to
care.
see that. You do. It's a part of the game. You need to see it.
Yeah. I
You have
uninstalled
to see
NVIDIA drivers anyway. Don't use them
You
anymore.
You have to see it, otherwise your game experience is not complete.
Ah. I like to be surprised when I get up there.
That's why you were always running into trees, because you could never see them until you were right on top of them.
That's it. That keeps the element of surprise going. Oh.
Talking about graphics, what is anisotropic? I have no idea, mate. I think I just
anti what?
I think that's the smoothing of the pixels and the trapezoids within the game, and antroscopic levels.
Look at you using big words and stuff.
Yeah, somebody had a dictionary for his breakfast, didn't they?
Yes. I'm gonna set this off to the wholesale. I gotta slip to town. I'll be back.
Sure, you will.
Yeah. So I will set this down, and when you see the little ding, you'll have to unload it if you want to, or you can just sit there and let it sit for Gizmo. When Gizmo comes in, I don't care. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll leave it. We'll leave it then.
There's another trailer back here in the yard for picking up bales.
Yep.
I shouldn't be too awful long. I'd probably be an hour, I would guess, when I'll be back.
Okay.
No worries, mate.
Which would be about right on the usual time I come in, so.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. All right, mate. Take care.
Want me to save them away out or just quit it?
Yeah, no, save. As it crashes when you leave.
Just a
be
bit,
right
Casey.
back. Hotel fire alarm just gone off. God.